Welcome back to the Hamlet, Rags to Riches. This is the special pre-season 2023 episode. Before you're getting too far into this episode, I just want to say you don't have to watch it. This is a very detailed kind of episode of my transfers, pre-season, and all those kind of stuff in between the seasons here. So if you don't like that kind of stuff, you can just jump right over it and get into the next season in the next episode. So there you are. For the rest of you that is going to stick around, we are starting on this page right here because I'm just going to show you real quickly what I have already done here. Lots of free trials coming in. They are not in yet, but they're coming in. All of them from my, what is it called? Shortlist, of course. Yeah, a lot of the guys that I didn't have any numbers on that have been on my shortlist that the scouts didn't get around to. Well, they're coming in. We will scout them the hard way by having them on trial. Some of them are quite old, but you know, they are on my shortlist for some reason or the other. So we're going to begin with that. And no, actually, we're also going to begin with one other thing, and that is looking at this, which is the club, because it is a preseason special. It's not a transfer special. So club vision and expectation for, I guess, next season or stuff like that. Let's see here. Play defensively solid football. Yeah. Play counter-attacking football. Nah. Work within wage boxes. Absolutely. We'll do that. National League. Fight bravely against relegation. So they actually expect us to just fight for relegation. That is leaving us with a lot of options, I would say. I don't think we're going to fight bravely for relegation. I think we're going to go into the mid-table, even playoffs. At least that is my, I think top 10. I'm going to go for top 10 here. That's my own kind of prediction for the season, top 10. I think we can do that. I mean, it depends on what players we're going to find, of course, but yeah, I mean, the players we're going to go for is the same. It's not, we are still at the club level where we can we can get the big, I mean, yeah, someone in this league, in National League, might get some League 2 kind of players. We can't. We are still non-league team. We are not a big team. We're not very, actually, I think we can see it right in here. If we're going back to this page, yeah, reputation is local. You know, if you're local, you get local boys. That's about it. We are estimated quite highly now. That's really nice to see. And media praise in second place in the league. So yeah. So here we are. Off we are for another pre-season special here. So let's negotiate this club vision. I really like to get the counter-attacking football off because that is not the type of football I'm looking for right now. Let's just take that off. Play defensively solid football. Yeah, sure, but I don't want that. I don't like this negotiation thing. I don't like it because I really don't want to. This is not realistic. They're saying, this is your chances to suggest realistic amendment. I don't want to play attacking football. Please, don't do this to me. I'm not going to do it anyway. I'm just not going to do it. It's like, yeah, it's not even favorable here. Why can't I take it out? It's like, I want to go attacking football. I want to be attacking kind of football club, but they want to play counter-attacking and defensively. Well, we're going to accept it, and we're not going to do it, but whatever. There we go. Club vision done. So a really quick overview here on our current situation with the squad depth. Well, yeah, we got Mills. We got Mills up top, and Ogi kind of backup or something like that. Also, Agohar is gonna stay around. Not really, good enough. Ogi can play on the left side, in the mid, and also on the right side. Beveridge is also here. I mean, again, not good enough. Probably gonna go down into the under 23s. Same with Obi. Backup at best. This guy, he shouldn't be there. And then we got Richard. He can play both wingbacks over here. Probably a first choice, at least in those first 16 that I'm going to call them, because it is not going to be first 11. It's going to be first 16 because I'm going to rotate those 16 players. I want 16 squad players that are either squad important or star players. That is 16 members in my squad. I don't want a very, very big squad. I just want 16 squad players or above. Bevan, probably one of those rotation options in the central defense. He's probably not the best central defender we are going to have, but you know what? He'll do a job for us probably during the season, probably 10 to 15 games or something like that. Record on the other side, great to see him for another year. He actually had he got triggered. His contract got triggered for another season because he played 15 games or something like that. Well, thank you. I'll take that. So that's the situation right now, and a lot got to change. And like I say, the formation we're going to play, it really depends on what quality players we can find. I'm going to sign quality players. I'm not going to, I'm going to start looking for specific players for a specific position when we have a couple of more players in. Well, would you look at that? Sam Allardyce triggered extension as well. Forgotten all about that one. I'm to be honest, for 350 wages, pretty decent. So we got one more central defender next season, Sam Allardyce, staying with us. I mean, he's good. Nothing wrong with this lad. And he was good for us. I mean, he had a pretty great season, I would say. 37 games, 1 goal, 1 assist, 7.14. Nothing wrong with that. Another new main sponsorship here, 36k this time. That's, again, a pretty good upgrade here. Actually, really big upgrade compared to the large one. Again, the last one, the season before that, was only £500. So there we go. I mean, 36k, great. And the same for this season. I'm not going to go out and have a scouting package. I do have my shortlist. I think that should be enough. If not, well, bad luck for us, I guess. I mean, I could go for National League North-South here because it costs 35k and we have a scouting budget of 35k. But you know what? I would rather actually use those 35k in terms of wages and other stuff. I don't really need this to come in before we are getting a little bit more money. And also when I can't really rely on my free transfers anymore, then we probably need to start moving this up. Local council blocks planning permission. I think that's the first time I've ever seen this. So the board has actually planned to upgrade Champion Hill to become a 5,250 capacity, but some local council decided that that's not going to happen. Are we going to build a new stadium or what is going to happen here? I don't know. I mean, we can play on a 3,000. I think we need a bigger stadium soon enough, so I don't know what's going to go on here. That's going to be interesting to see how that develops. So, like I said in the last episode, we might get some of these boys back again, some of the ones that we want, but I'm not going to try and sign them before their contract are just about expiring, because that is usually where they're going to accept a lower wage offer. So we're just going to let them run out, and then we're going to try and sign some of them. I'm thinking mostly about like Friel, maybe Partington, maybe Davy, maybe Mayunga, some of these players. But don't expect too much because they're probably going to still want like over 1,000 wages, and that's not going to happen. So yeah, Spencer Adams coming back in on an extension loan. Yes, and zero wages. I mean, he's gonna be so good. I mean, what can we say about him? He's just great. He's gonna be excellent for us. Thank you, central defender, first central defender in that is gonna be definitely part of those first 16 members. Absolutely. A+, or well, A- actually, but whatever. He got potential to be a League 2 standard. Absolutely. Brilliantly. I mean, that could be one of the biggest signings of this preseason and this transfer window. It could be. That's a really good signing for us. So a couple of the players are, of course, running out of contract. Mayunga, he doesn't want to sign anything. We have offered a contract to Friel. We have offered a contract to Partington. I think they might take it. And I tried to offer a contract for Davy and Milovic. Either they wanted too much playing time, or Davy, he wanted, too much in wages. They might come around, who knows? But so far, maybe 2 of the players are coming back in. I hope Friel has been so great. I hope he's going to take his contract. He's going to get, I think, 150 more in wages or something like that. He probably deserves that. So maybe Friel, maybe Partington. Also, I'm not sure if we're going to keep Joe Cole around. It depends. If he's gonna go, he's gonna go. But I mean, if they're gonna play if they're gonna coach non-contracted, I'll let them do that. Timlin, probably too much in wages compared to what he's giving us when he's not playing. Scout physios, I'll probably keep them around if they're not just, getting released. I'll keep them non-contracted, that's for sure. Well, would you have it? Eddie Carrington, our kind of miss-up from last season. he's coming on again for 400 wages, 200 less than last time. And maybe we can find room for him this time around. Yeah, I don't know, but we're going to get him in for another year. So there we have it. Hopefully we're going to, play with wingers this season. Oh, man. We do have a signing here. It's going to cost us 1.1k for some reason, probably loyalty bonuses. This guy, we can just accept it. This guy is Tom Elliott. We had him on trial, and he's going to be our rotational option. Backup to rotational option, but more likely rotational option to Mills up front. Target forward looks pretty decent to me. He's probably not exactly the same level as Mills, just one below him. Very nice to have two really good target men up front. We're probably not going to play two target forwards up front, but you know what? Just having him in and rotate him with Mills from every second game or something like that, that could be very, very good for us. Good jumping reach, pretty decent heading, good work rate, good strength. I mean, yeah, overall good mentals. Not, of course, very fast, but I don't think he's going to have to be that with what I have in mind. Oh, gets crowd going. Oh, I love that. That's not often you see that. This increased the likelihood of a player seeking positive reactions from the crowd in appreciation or appropriate moments when the ball is not in play. Love it. That's great. Tries first-time shots. Okay. Yeah, sure. 32 years old, so of course not a young player, but he's coming in, and yeah. I mean, sure. How long do we have him for? 2024, 1 year. Optional, he will probably get a contract extension, so he will probably be 34 when he's leaving us. That's okay. He can also help us with the development of young players and stuff, so you know what? It's not a bad deal for me, I think. So right now, our squad depth looks something along those lines. So we got probably Partington getting his contract, same with Friel in the midfield. Charlie G is still here. I mean, he seems to not be leaving. Or McDonald is going to be the, backup goalkeeper. We still got, the defenders we had before. We got Spencer in here now. And up front, we do have Mills and Elliott. I mean, it looks, it starts to take some shape here. It starts to, and then Carrington, yeah, we do have some depth out on the attacking midfield now, out here on the right side. So, you know what? It's hard to say. Also, we got a bit on the midfield now with Carrington here. Who knows what formation we're going to play? Who knows? And one of the good things about this guy, and also a lot of the guys that I'm probably going to bring in, impact sub, agree playing time. That means I can just put them on the bench and they're still going to be fairly happy. I just need to keep them in shape. They can come in, do a job for us. There we go. Ben Friel, he took his contract. We got a midfielder. Great to know. He is Carrilero, box to box, whatever we want to play him as. He can do it. Basically, he's just brilliant to have in there as a rotational option or even a starter. He could even do the ball-winning midfield role. I mean, he can do anything, this guy. His stats is so rounded, well-rounded player here. I love him. 22 years old. He's brilliant. He's been brilliant for us. But yeah, a small upgrade to his wages, but I'm very happy with him coming in again. Oh my. Well, this is a bit of a decision because I don't know if he's good enough. Fiedel O'Rourke here. I don't know if he's good enough. He's on a breakthrough kind of contract. I'm a little bit worried. He's kind of a striker, but I was thinking playing him as an inverted winger. But I don't know. He's not really like composure 4 as an inverted winger. I don't. First touch is really great, but the passing is 7. I don't feel like it. It's like that. Last club is Liverpool. He's coming from a big club. Have he played any football? No football. He could have a very big potential. He got the work rate, the teamwork, the leadership, got a decent flair, but the technicals are not there. It's really not there. I don't know. He's coming in on very cheap wages. So now I don't think I'm gonna do it because I'm looking for those first 16 members. I'm looking for squads. I would normally do it, but you know what? I think I need those wages for someone a little bit better than him. So I'm gonna cancel it. I'm just gonna cancel it. Oh my, we might have a takeover on our hand. That would be pretty damn annoying in the middle of the transfer window if that is gonna happen, because then we can't sign any players. Jamie Partington also coming in. That's great news. He's only 22. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with his stats except from that first touch. that will, he will drop like 3-4 goals in a season. I guess we can live with it. But yeah, I don't think I can get anyone better than him anyway. At least not for his wages. 375. He got 25 more in wages here. Great signing again. Great signing. And I think he's here for 2 years. Yeah, 2 years. 2 years deal for him. Here we go again. One of these players that I'm a little bit, should I take him? Should I not? He's a midfielder, Tom Pook. I don't know. I'm probably gonna call him Pook. Can we? What is the name of those dogs? Is that Pooks? Pox? I think it's Pox. I think we're gonna call him Pox if we sign him. But he is actually downgrading in terms of his contract, which is interesting. Fringe player. I mean, I could take him. I don't know too much. Actually, I do because I saw him before. And that determined, he was on trial and now he's not on trial anymore. But yeah, he's a ball-winning midfielder, definitely a ball-winning midfielder. And I think he could be a pretty good rotational option, especially for the price tag he's on or the price tag we're going to give him for, which is very low wages. I think we're going to do it. I kind of liked him. I kind of liked what I saw, especially the determination and just a very good... He wasn't too well-rounded, not like for real, but still decent enough to me taking him for 275 wages. Fringe player, agreed time. So he can just sit on the bench, come in, super sub it, when we need someone to bolster the midfield a bit. Let's do it. Let's take him in. All right, let's take a look at him. B- for the board here. They seem to like it. 2.5 star. Probably 5 potential or whatever this is. I don't know. Well, let's take a look at him. He is actually really well-rounded. Long throws, penalty taking, leadership, and composure is his only weakness. Decision's also a little bit weak. Flair, don't care. Other than that, I think he will be a pretty decent player for us. Knocks ball past opponent. Ooh. Well, he do have the acceleration 12, but still, that's likes ball played into feet. That's great. It's great. But yeah, ball-winning midfielder, box-to-box kind of. Central midfielder, pretty generic in his way of playing. Good teamwork, good work rate, pretty decent passing. The determination that's the big one because he's what he is gonna go out there and do, he's gonna go out there and do. Very good aggression. That could be, a double-edged sword. Concentration, pretty decent. Natural fitness, decent. So he can play every game if he wants to, or well, close to, I guess. I'm pretty happy with the wages he's on and what he can do for us probably this season. Oh yeah, and he's also on a contract for 2 years. You know what? I'm okay with that. Especially on a fringe contract. Nothing wrong with that. This is a very good signing for us. Cody Lyons Foster. Can we see him? Or no, his numbers is good. See, this is a guy I've been sitting on my shortlist for over a year now. And I think you might look at him and think, oh, only 10 heading, only 10 marking, only 9 tackling. But if you look at all the 9 stats he has and all the, average stats he has, he and also great physicals. I think this guy could be a very, very, very decent rotational option in the back line. And I do have something in mind with all these central defenders we are currently having now. And he could also double down as a defensive midfielder if we decide to do that. He could go up there and play a segunda volante or a halfback, which would be interesting. I'm not against that. I saw that in my Swedish pizza save. Halfbacks are not that bad. They are actually quite decent. So you know what? Yeah, let's bring him in because he's also downgrading on his wages here. 350. We just have more wages for some big stars. It's great. This is pretty great. We're getting in some of these, first 16 that I'm calling them. And they are on pretty good wages here. Welcome in, mate. Regular starter. Agreed playing time. June. What? Oh, okay. He's coming in for 2 years. So there we go. Pretty decent as well here. I'm very happy about that deal. Very, very happy actually. All right. So this is how it looks right now in the squad draft after our 2 new players come in, a new midfielder and also a new defender. So we actually have 4 pretty decent defenders now. Allardyce, Bevan, Foster, and Spencer Adams. They both have 2 names: Lyons, Fosters, and Spencer Adams. It's such a strange thing for me to do and say. But yeah, we should probably very soon decide on what kind of formation we're gonna go for, and then try and find players for that formation. Because we are kind of you know what? Let's get into the tactic and see if we can manage to find out something that we might want to play here for a formation. So this is of course last season's formation, and yeah, sure, we could go for it, but now when we have signed Carrington again, we should probably look for playing something like a winger basically. And I don't really yeah, let's go for that. And I have actually worked something out. I have worked something out here. I have made something called the 3-4-3 Oikon for no good reason. I don't remember why I called it Oikon, but it's called Oikon. And here it is. So this is the formation, and I've also done a little bit with the tactics, just to distribute to center backs, because maybe 3 in the back. We have already four now, decent central defenders. So maybe we want to play 3 central defenders, 2 ball playing, then 2 wing backs further up the pitch. Both Reckett and Richardson can do that. So you know what, that's pretty good. And we then have maybe a ball winning midfielder we could play, and also a Carrilero still maybe in Friel. That could play like Carrilero this year. And then that ball-winning midfielder we got in. Who was his name? What was his name? I don't remember. Something. Pox. We're going to call him Pox. I'm going to rename him Pox. Let's, can we do it from here? Interactions. Misk. Set nickname. He's going to be called Pox. There we go. Because, I don't know. Pox. And then I'm thinking an inverted wingback on either side here, on both sides. It could also be an inside forward, but I'm more so interested in inverted wingers instead. And then, of course, up top, a target forward. So with that, of course, it's going to come a few changes, but very, very few changes. I want to keep to what we know and keep the familiarity with the players we have quite high going into the next season. So overlapping right and left, I think that makes sense with wingbacks, cutting on the left or the right side of the inverted wingbacks. I think that makes sense. If we could just take it out again if it doesn't seem to be working in the friendlies. But I think that is kind of the formation I'm gonna look for going forward here in the transfer window and preseason. So we're probably looking for a few more central defenders, just maybe 1 star and then a backup or something like that. We're probably looking for at least 1 more midfielder, possibly 1 backup further than that. And we're looking for a backup for the wingbacks, both of them. And we're looking for a star player on the inverted winger over here, and a backup for Carrington over here. So we're actually not that far off. You know what? So far so good. Really, I mean, we're really early on still, very early on, and already now it looks quite decent with the players we already have. So now we just need to add those quality star players and a few backups that we need. So taking another look on the squad view here, after we have decided kind of what formation we are going to play, we can more easily see where we are probably lacking. I've set it up so the players we have and where I want them to play, that's here. Because sure, Bevan could also play out on the left side, but I don't believe he's going to be good out there. Because he's not a ball playing defender, that's for sure. He's gonna be staying in here, just no nonsense defending. So this is how it looks. And you know what? Left side here could definitely do with some backup. Allardyce can play both left side and right side. He's not that great in the air, so I think he could be good on the ball playing. He's okay for that. He's not great, but he got some good passing, some decent vision and stuff. So, and also the technique. So I think he's good there. And we're pretty good on the right side here on the defender area. And central, sure, I think we're fine with Spencer. Spencer really good in the air. So left side, definitely something we need to work on. Back again, wing backs, right backs, backups. I would say we just need backups. I think both Richards and Reckett is good enough to be, first choice. But we probably want rotational options. We probably want maybe we want to find 1 wing back that can play both sides, have that foot, but not as good as Reckett or Richard. So he will sit on the bench, just coming on and making sure that these 2 guys are fit and for the next match. 1 more in here would be great. 1 more would be really great. Lacking that quality on the left side, and you know what? This looks okay to me. Carrington could be our main guy, and Obi, that rotational backup option. up here. I mean, Mills and Elliott, I have no issues with that. So we're looking good. We're looking good, but that is what we are looking for, and that is how we are, set up right now. I am considering trying to sign Saul Milovic again. He has been quite good, but we don't really want to play with a ball-winning midfielder back here in the defensive midfield role. He could go up and play a Carrilero, and he could also play, the box-to-box even. He could do many things. Again, very, very, well-rounded kind of player. But what I was thinking, maybe he could go down here and play the wide central back on the left side, because he do have a reasonable good left foot. I think he could be very good in that role, actually. His jumping reach is not there, but that's why we have the center back that is going to deal with that. But here's the problem. He do want an important player role. We could regular starter, yes, but let's we'll want to play a defender center with a. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Yeah. We can do that. We can do that. That's exactly what we want to use him for. So let's see what he wants. 475. Okay, I think we can have a deal. I think we can get a deal here. Let's go down to 325. Take all this because I don't really want that. That's just relegation release clausule. Sure, you can have that in 2-year deal. Yeah, if we can get him on pretty cheap here, I'll take it. I think we can probably get him for 400. Let's go down to 375 here. 450, probably 425 here when we're done. 450. Let's go 400 again. There we go. 400 wages. Bring him in. Hopefully he's gonna sign. He could be that left. He could be on the left side of that 3-man central defense. I could see him there. That's for sure. I could see him there. So we got a trial here, Bradley Halliday, and I think he's going to be good enough to be that kind of, rotational option on the right side here for a wingback. He got the crossing, he got the dribbling, he got the marking, passing, technique, all that, work rate, positioning. So let's see what he wants here. Let's see what he wants. I don't need to see all his numbers. I know they are high enough to this level. Regular starter, I can't give you that. I can give you squad player. He'll take it. Oh, estimated wages might be too high. Let's check it out. 975. That is way too much for a squad player. That is way too much. We won't find an agreement with him. Nah, we are not even remotely on the same kind of no agreement here. Unfortunately, he would probably have been a really great player. So let's move on. This guy right here, he also looks very promising. Another one we got on trial right now from Nigeria. So you might think, well, are you going to play with a winger over here? I mean, he's definitely not an inverted winger with a weak right foot. No, I'm actually not thinking that at all. I'm thinking he could be my, kind of backup for Rekid. I think he's good enough to be that kind of wingback for us. Look at him. I mean, he is quick as it comes. Got decent crossing, decent dribbling. I mean, there's nothing here. I mean, yeah, the tackling and marking, but as a backup, or rotation, sitting just outside of those first 16. If I could get him in on, 350 wages, let's see. All right, he didn't like my French player kind of a deal here, so maybe impact sub. If he's not gonna take that, I can't give him squad player. I just can't. He'll take impact sub. Sure. Let's see what he wants. It says 350 to 500. I think we could get a deal here. I think we might be able to get a deal here. 325. Anything in the bonuses that need to be removed? Nah, it looks fine. 1-year deal, that's okay. So just 525. Okay, let's try to give him 350. 500. Okay, let's go back to 400. 400. Come on, dude. I'm not gonna give you that much. I'm not gonna. 400 plus appearance fees. 160. What about that? He didn't like it. Okay, 425. That's my maximum for a rotational option here. Absolutely. That's actually very high for someone like this. But he is quality, yeah, because he could also double down sometimes as that backup up on the winger positioning, and we could use him as a winger instead of inverted winger up there if we really needed to. But okay. But if you're gonna get 425 here, you're gonna get 1 down in appearance fees. That's just how it is. If you don't want it, don't take it. He did finalize. It's one of the more costly ones that I'm gonna make here. But he will double down 2 of the positionings, so he will probably get some play time. That's for sure. Especially as an impact sub, I think he got the pace to do that kind of job. So that could be a very good signing for us. Let's see. I was actually wanting this guy. Can we see all the numbers now? Because he could be a very good. Oh, hello. Yeah, I'm not too sure. he's kind of a backup if he's coming in. He's kind of a backup. Wow, really quick. Really, really quick. But he's kind of a backup if he's coming in, I think. I don't think he's as good as Milovic on this kind of... Because he's missing the dribbling. He's missing the crossing. These... you know what? He is kind of 20 years old. 189. Ooh. Yeah, and he is very strong on his left foot. I kind of like him. I do kind of like him, but he's not... he's not a very, very good defender, but he doesn't have to be when he's playing on the left side of our defense. And he could also double down as the wing back. I kind of like this guy. Oh, he's an Arsenal player. Oh, I don't like him anymore. He's a gooner. Oh. Schaha. Jason Schaha. Let's see what he wants. Squad player. I could probably give him squad player. Let's try impact sub just to see if he wants to take that. Okay, impact sub. Negotiate. Let's see what he wants. 400. Wow. Okay, I think we got a deal here. 9k in compensation. I don't know about that. That's quite a lot. That's like a year's wages right there. Not entirely, but still, I need him going cheap here if I need to bring him in. Oh, he wants to have wages increased. Oh, that's gonna be a problem for me. That and promotion wage. Nah. No. Let's go back to 350 to not upset him here. 2-year deal. You know what? If you want a 2-year deal, I can give you 375 here. I can probably give you 400 actually. I can give you 400 if you want a 2-year deal. That's okay to me. That's okay. 450. Okay, I think we can bring him down to 400 here. He still wants 400 or 450 here. Come on. There we go, 400. Again, probably a little bit higher than I wanted. I think it's quality. I think it's a quality signing. That pace and acceleration could be interesting as a central defender. I think he could be good. He's not going to be very, very good as that, ball-playing defender. But, okay, finalized deal. We're going to pay 9k for him, but... Oh, is there more players here? Maybe there are more. Good. Who's this? Jobson? Nah, it doesn't look too good. Taylor? No, we don't need him. Max Ram? Another lefty? He's not good enough. Nah, he's not on the same level. Now, let's see if we get those two in. Let's see if we get them in. Well. Good old Timlin is hanging up his boots, so he's only gonna be here as, he didn't get any playtime anyway. So yeah, he's still contracted, I believe, as a coach. But we might let him go. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we did get Carlton Ubesasu. We need to rename this guy. That's not gonna work for me. That's not gonna work. What are we gonna call him? I think Carlton Uber. We should probably just call him Carlton. Carlton is a pretty good British name. But Carlton Uber. Just Uber. Yeah, there we go. Carlton Uber. Why not? Well, we can't see it red, but he is renamed. So let's accept that. I think that's a pretty good deal for us. I've impacts up 425. Yeah, he's kind of a wingback for us. I think he looks quite good as a wingback. Yeah, I'll take him. I will take him. They want me to decide who is going to be the captain for the season. That's very early to decide that. Well, I'm thinking Mills. I think Mills and maybe, I don't, Allardyce? No, what about Milovic? If he's staying, I think Milovic as the vice, that seems like a good idea. 11-11, and Mills as he doesn't have the leader role, but he's leading from the front, so to speak, right? Yeah, sure, let's do it. What is this? Danny Mills, and my younger is gonna lose. Yeah, my younger is gone anyway, so yeah, and my younger is the current, okay, vice. Yeah, he's gonna lose it. Sorry, mate, but you're going out. Schaha is gonna sign for us, 9k, so we're gonna get an Arsenal player. Yeah, well, it is. As a Spurs fan, I am not happy about signing an Arsenal player. But you know what? Let's see. He was actually a Chelsea player, which is not making it better. So he played for both Chelsea and Arsenal. That's not. He hasn't played for them. That's. Ooh, look at this. He was playing in the north here. 6.82. Okay, I think we can do one better for him. I can do one better for him. I'm gonna accept it. It cost me 9k, but we do have the wage budget to do it. So you know what? For this wage, 400, he's probably gonna be an impact sub. He's likely gonna be the first one on the bench for us. To be honest, right now he looks like the first bench player, or rotation with Milovic. That's what I'm thinking here. But yeah, a very good signing anyway. I think it's that's pretty much settles the deal with 3 in the back. Well, I almost forgot it, but let's check out the finances after all these signings and how we're looking. 12,000 committed spending. Yeah, we definitely have enough to maybe sign that 1, maybe 2 star players. That's great. That's great. Let's take a quick look at the squad overview again, because we probably still need a little bit here and there. And Charlton Uber might come in here. Okay, we probably still need a bit of backup here and a bit of backup here. Down here, I'm kind of happy about this central defense right now. That seems good. Backup in the midfield, and then a star player over here. Star player, backup, something like that. I'll be fine with that. So maybe just 1 star player. I would like to get a really, really good AML, inverted winger, something like that. That would be probably what we are looking for. And then I wouldn't say a backup here, just rotation with the other 2, and also maybe a wing back that could play in here, so we have a bit of flexibility in our team. So some of the guys on the bench could also play multiple positions, like Schaha. Wow, Schaha. Probably Schaha, that he can play both the central defense left and also the wingback role. He's not good in that wingback role, but actually, shouldn't Uber be here? Yeah, because I think he's first choice. I think he's first. Well, no, he's not first choice. Definitely not first choice. But I don't think Schaha is much of a wingback. He didn't have great crossing. I remember that. So I think the other guy, Charlton Uber here, he's probably also going to come in for us, and I think he's way better. He's way better, and he can also double. So we do have a couple of players that can double down on different positioning. So that's what we are looking for here. And that 1 star player, of course, we are looking for that one. Milovic is coming in, good. So we do actually have. I'm playing him in the central defense. We're playing him in the central defense for sure. I think I already put him in, didn't I? Yeah, he's right here. He's probably first choice. Rotational option with Schaha. They're probably gonna, switch it up between those 2. 1 on the bench, then the next game they're gonna play, then on the bench again, then play again, something like that. Yeah. And he got a 2-year contract, so you know what? He's gonna be around for quite a bit. I like my rounded players. I really do. I don't think he is League 2 level, but he is definitely National League level. He can do a job for us in the National League for 2 years. If we're going to stick around for 2 years, we don't know. But I think we are. Oh, and here's a new one. I didn't actually show you this guy. He's going to be backup. Definitely backup. Milanik Ali. Yeah, backup on the wingbacks. Oh, no, sorry, not the wingbacks, but the inverted winger role here. I think he's actually not that bad, but he's just average. He's just very average. But he's coming in for sure on 300 wages, I believe it was. And I don't see why I wouldn't get him. Runs with ball down the right. Well, when he's playing over here, he's okay. Yeah, he's right-footed, so he's more so an inverted winger on the left side than he is gonna be playing over here as an inverted winger with a really bad left foot. So pretty much back up right now to, well, we don't have the player yet. We're still looking for that, But he can double down as he can play both sides basically as a backup. Sometimes he's gonna be very fringy. He's not gonna be a big player for us. Tries tricks, okay. Likes to beat opponents repeatedly. Good. Runs with ball often. Yeah, that's fine for inverted winger. I'm okay with that. I mean, runs with ball often. Yeah, we probably like to play the ball a little bit more than what he wants, but he's okay. He's okay. I think we're going to move him in. I think we're going to move him in on a pretty cheap contract. French player. Sure, accept it. Yeah, there we go. Well, the board didn't like it, but who cares what the board like? I think I got a decent player here for what I want him for. He is not going to be on the sub that much. He is, he's just going to add some depth to our squad. Let's just say that. He's probably third choice, I would say, because I think OB is actually second choice right now. Well, he's first choice right now, OB. But when we do get that star player, hopefully we'll find a star player. OB is going to be second choice on that left-hand side. Well. Who do we have here? Jordan Cropper. I kind of forgot about him, but he's actually, his contract is running out. And you know what? He was definitely good enough to sign him. Fringe player, you know what? Let's see what he wants. Maybe a little bit too much, but we do have the wages to maybe take on someone like that for a little bit. He's definitely going to rotate with Richardson if we're getting him in. So if we could get him for 400, I would definitely take it. Let's go down to 325 just to, press him a little bit. 1 year contraction or contract extension here after 10 games. I'm happy about that. That's okay for me. Don't really worry too much about it. 500, way too much. Let's go down to 350 and give him Let's give him a bit of appearance fee because he's not going to play every single game. So let's do that and see what he says. 475. Let's go down to 400. Give him just, that's a lot of appearance fees. Come on, dude. You also got 210 sitting on the bench. You got to take it. It's too much. 425. I'm going to lock him in. And I'm going to say you can have a bonus of assisting. For 520. That should do it. He's gonna take it. Of course, with 525, that's a lot. Yeah, sure. Finalized deal. I'll take him for sure. It's a pretty good deal for me, I think. And that's pretty much seals the deal with the wingbacks as well, at least kind of. So yeah, good, very good. If we get him, that's very good. Well, they do say the rumors are not true about us being taken over by someone. I don't know what to say about it, but we do get Cropper in. That's important. On a fringe player contract, 425. Well, here we go. He is in. I honestly didn't expect this to happen. I'm not sure if he's going to agree to it, but I kind of randomly went in for this Lamar Reynolds. He was probably the best I could find of any of inverted wingers, and they didn't accept my first offer of, getting him in on, but if we were paying his wages, they seem to be happy to let him go for some reason. So if we could get him in, I think he's going to be first choice on that left-hand side with a pretty good right foot here. So yeah, sure. If we can get him in, I'll take him on a loan for 575. Decent for me. I'm not against it, that's for sure. Well, another surprise here. Arthur Ironton. He's been on my shortlist since season 1, probably the first summer of season 1. And he never really wanted to come to us. I did try and sign him once before, but he's kind of a ball-winning midfielder, and I am actually looking for someone who could do a reasonable job on the ball-winning midfield or the carry-layer role. That extra player in there, rotational option, and he's probably better than the other two. 650 wages? I mean, regular starter, yeah, he would probably be that. So that's a loan deal. I guess that's a loan deal. I'll accept it. I think we can handle using a little bit more in wages this year, and maybe we need to stay up. So let's just accept it and say, good, then we got another player in the midfield then. I mean, I didn't expect to take this many players in, but you know what? It might be a good idea, and especially not this early on. C+, really? I thought he would be a lot better than this, but he looks pretty good to me. He got all the right stats that I'm looking for, that's for sure. Except from his determination. Determination is pretty low, but other than that, he looks pretty damn good. Good natural fitness, stamina, work rate, teamwork. Yeah, good tackling, good marking. Passing is decent. Heading is decent. Jumping reach is decent. Yeah, I don't see why this is not a good deal for me. I mean, yeah, it is a lot of wages, but you know what? I think he's going to be good. And we do have a bit of wages to waste here. Kind of. But yeah, I actually got more. Coming in, maybe. I do have a couple more that could... This guy, Dylan Crowley. And there was one other dude that I was looking at. Well, yeah, Reynolds might come in as well on that pretty big... 2.5 per month? Oh, because of the wages, it's actually adding up to 2.5. But yeah. So, and even one more. We do have actually one more that I'm looking at. Very, very intriguing kind of guy. We just got in on trial. I'm just going to show you him quickly with the stats we know. But I think he could be very good. Where is he? Mumbungo. Where's he from? Congo, of course, yeah. So I think this guy could also be a very, very good player. And he could play as an inverted winger or even, kind of a, other option in the front. But he could be interesting. It depends on his wages and what he wants. But we could sign him on a free. So he might also be someone we are looking to get in. And there is a couple of options. That's for sure. There is a couple of options out there. This guy also looks good. Third option for... I don't really need a third option target forward. But you never know. With how I'm spending my wages right now, you never know what's going to happen. Oh, look at that. Crowley. Okay. Let's take a look at him. So Dylan Crowley here, he's actually, that's interesting. He's going to cost me 10k as well. Oh, I don't know. He's cheap in wages. I think he could be worth it, especially with him coming for 2 years. Now, this guy's also really interesting. He is another kind of option for wingback on the right-hand side, but he could also go in here and play a Masila or, backup Carrilero or something like that. He again, it's like, do I want to pay 10k for this dude? I mean, we already have 2 wingbacks. See, my problem with it is that Cropper and Richard are on the same level, and I think this guy coming in, he's also kind of the same level, and I can rotate 3 players. But over here, we do have this, if he could double down up here, that would be great. If he could double down on the AMR, that would be really great. But he's not going to get much playtime, is he? Or maybe Richard is not going to get much playtime then. Richard is probably the one out here. I think Richard is probably not as good as him. But then again, his physicals are really good. So yeah, it's a very hard choice here. But since he do cost 10k for us, I'm gonna go and say, nah, I'm not gonna take it. I'm not gonna take the deal. He's a good player, and if I didn't, I mean, yeah, he looks great. His mentals is a little bit meh. Some of his physicals is a little bit meh. Nah, it's probably not worth it for 10k. We almost have our entire squad done, and we're not even in the preseason yet. That is a new record as well. Ooh, look at that. Yes, Reynolds is coming in. 575. I mean, yes, please. I will take him. Thank you. Done deal. And we are pretty much having... We pretty much have... I mean, we're pretty much done with the transfers here. That's... I'm pretty happy. Do we have the best team in the world? No. Do we have a good enough team? Yeah, I think mid-table. I'm definitely thinking mid-table here. I think it's going to be one of those seasons where we're just going to go mid-table, bounce back, and then next season after that, then we can try and push for the playoffs. So, I mean, I can still take this guy. I think this guy could be the last one in the dual crown or something. Maybe he's not that good as I thought he was. He just has some very good physicals, it seems. He's a very, very, very rapid kind of player. Could be insane down here. If he got like 17, 18, 16, 17 here, and also good balance, some of these stats over here doesn't matter then. Then they won't matter. But we don't really play with a winger. So, we could do, but let's see how good he is in a couple of weeks here. So right now the squad is looking like this. And this guy, Ianton, he can also play. He is actually also kind of a ball-playing defender because he do have the jumping reach and also the heading to go down here. And he definitely got the stats to be a playing ball defender. That's brilliant. I mean, what is not to like here? So our left-hand side on the central defense is very good now. We got both Milo, Saha, Allardyce, and Ianton that can play there. This in here, I mean, we're fine. It's okay. Spencer Adams are going to play most games, and then sometimes Bevan is going to play one of the odd games here. So that's okay. And on the other side, Spencer Adams can also play over here, of course, but he's okay on that side. Then we got Leon Foster. Did he actually come in for us? Oh, yeah, he's joining in a couple of weeks, probably. Allardyce can also play over here, so I think we're okay on that side as well. So why are we missing anyone? Definitely not the midfield. Milo and Ianton could play down here, but not both of them on the same time. So I think the midfield is okay. I think we're okay in the midfield. We're okay on the wingback over here. At least I feel we are. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Wingback over here, okay with 2 dudes over here. That's fine for me. And AML, a Reynolds, first choice, of course, definitely. And then we got Carlton. We got Carlton Ubar as the second choice. Yeah, I'm cool with that. I'm pretty cool with that. OB as a third option. Also pretty good with that, with a strong right foot as well. Yeah, pretty good choices there. Striker options. Decent. Mills, Elliott, both of them pretty good. And Reynolds can also go up here. OB could also go up here if we really need that backup. Right hand side here, that's probably where we are weakest now, I would say. Potentially the weakest area with Carrington. And Carrington is not a weak player because he is rapid. He is absolutely rapid. But he do not have a good left foot. And that is my worry because he's not exactly an inverted winger. So maybe we should go out and find someone who is a first choice over here over Carrington. We could do that because Obi is neither really... I mean, he is reasonable with his left foot, but we are looking for someone a bit better with his left foot coming in, cutting in, doing the passes, and also sometimes shooting with the left foot. So Beavington, he's very much back up. So maybe the right side here for a better inverted winger over here. That's the absolute last thing we can look for, I think. I'm a little bit over what I wanted to spend, but I don't mind spending another 500-600 wages if we can, get that one last player in. That's okay. Then we are pretty close to 15,000. nowhere near the budget, of course. So you know what? If I can manage to squeeze in the 15k and not go further than that, and get a mid-table season, I think we're good then. I think the finances can handle that. Right. So the preseason is definitely starting now. We got all the friendlies in, and yeah, it's gonna be a long preseason again, probably generating around, I don't know, 70k, 60k, or something like that in tickets. So that's great. That's great. Let's welcome back the squad here for the preseason. I think mid-table, but what a overall meeting atmosphere, slightly positive. Finish in the top half. Nah, I don't think so. But mid-table finish, I think that's reasonable. Relegation battle, I think mid-table. I'm not sure if the guys are agreeing with me, but I'm gonna go mid-table. I'm usually bottling this. I'm going way too positive in mentality here, but that's okay. Oh wow, encouraged and satisfied. Content. There we go. I hit the spot. Pump fist. Positive. Great stuff. Convince. What is this? This is, I don't know. But yeah, let's just say pump fist again and positive. I don't want to make any promises. Do we want to make any promises? I don't think so. Do we want to make any promises? Let's see. Is there any promises we want to make? Should we say we just want to bring in quality in the attack? Let's just say that. Downcast. Why? What? Let's just say there's nothing else. Okay, still they are encouraged. Okay, good. Pump fist. Yeah, we're all on the same page. Good. Content. Oh, okay, at least we got content. I'm always fucking something up in that team meeting. Okay, there we go. Weekly staff meeting. Yeah, that doesn't matter. Right, so we don't, of course, have any sharpness or anything, but we're actually going in again Dorking, and we know they are pretty good. So let's just see how that goes. I mean, I'm not gonna show it, but maybe we can get something. I'm picking most of the players that are gonna play next season, and yeah, let's see how it goes. Well, 2-2. I mean, I'm not against that. We were probably not the best team out there, but couple of good goals from Bevan after 11, Ironton after 27, and then they kind of had the second half. I mean, it was pretty even. I didn't really see anything that I was worried about. Dorking is pretty equal to us in terms of strength, so yeah, you know, it's like, it's okay. So far, so good. I didn't really see anything I wanted to change just yet, so, I mean, that's a good thing, isn't it? I could definitely see the difference between the two tactics, or the two formations, that's for sure. Okay, so this guy Mumbungo here, he is definitely not an inverted winger, but you know what? We could do something else. We could play him as a winger, and also we then have Carrington as a winger, and then play winger on one side and inverted winger on the other side. And that leaves up, yeah, I don't know what we do with our wing back then. I think we're probably gonna be, I'm not sure yet how that's gonna work out, but we could definitely sign this guy. He is rapid. His physicals are insane for this level. The problem with him, the only problem that I see is his crossing. He is not really that great with crossing, not really great with passing. He's just a guy that's just gonna run. But that is also very good. That is very good. But 15-15, balance 14, is that good enough to get him? I'm gonna go ahead and say if we can get this guy for 500 wages or lower, then I think it's gonna be a good signing. Because we could also use him up front. We could actually use him up front. He could be that third option. He's not a bad target man. He's 187. He could do that. But I'll rather use him as a winger. But let's see what he says. Maybe it's not gonna be it. Maybe it's the important player. Ooh, I don't know, mate. I don't know. Maybe regular. And what else here? We'll look to strengthen. No, leave that to me. We'll improve coaching team. Leave that to me. Treat the club as a stepping stone. Sure, mate. You can do that. 850 to 1.3. He's not gonna. Yeah, we are not gonna meet up in. Let's see, 1K. I don't think this is it. I said 500 maximum. I don't think this guy is it. He's not worth that much. I don't see it. Yeah, sure. The really fast players are really, really good in lower leagues, but he is lacking crossing. He is lacking passing. He do have holes in his game. I don't think this guy. I don't think we meet. I don't think we were gonna get him anywhere near where we are gonna say that this is gonna be a good deal for us. There we go. He's gone. It's okay. Sometimes you let them go. Sometimes you let them go and find someone else, or none at all. maybe we are good enough with Carrington. Maybe Carrington is going to be good enough for us. He's also very rapid. He is a very rapid, and he do have the crossing and the dribbling. So maybe we are going to play, maybe we are going to change a little bit here in the tactic. Because, you know what? It would maybe be a good idea to have a winger. They will get pretty far forward. But the question is then, what about the wing back here? Could we play? How is their? No, their left foot is not that great. What about the other guy's left foot here? Where is he? Crupper? What is his left foot? Also weak. No, so I don't think inverted wing back here would do. I don't know. I don't know what could we play it like that, or could we could we play it really odd? Could we play really odd here? I don't know. I mean, it's not out of the question that we could let him do the deep crosses into the inverted winger and the wingback on the other side. But I think it's probably a little bit too much in terms of unique kind of formation for this kind of level of football. I don't know, but Carrington is pretty good at crossing. We should probably let him cross and do the dribbles, go down the side here, or the line. I think he could do a lot better than doing that, or do that. He could be a lot better. So let's just stick the winger in there and save it again. We're still in version 1. I'm not gonna change it to another version here for now. I'm still looking for version 1, so to speak. So let's just stick it to that, and maybe we are looking for another winger to back him up. Or maybe, actually, who was his backup? Who is his backup? I forgot who. Was that Obi? I don't think Obi is good enough. We are kind of lacking someone over here. We might have someone coming in here on the free trials that maybe someone here could be good enough. I think so. We will see. Yeah, so the contracts are up. I have already released Coogan, and I am releasing Timlin. I don't think he's a good enough coach for 350 wages. We can find someone else if we need to. Odoku, who is that? That's the scout. He can stay if he wants to. He can stay. Brian, nah, he's gonna go. I don't think he's good enough. Crobber, well, he's gonna come back in. So there we go. Davey, sorry, mate. I mean, yeah, I like you, but you wanted too much. You want to be an important player, and you want to have 800 wages. Too much. I mean, I can't really. You've been excellent. You've been absolutely excellent, but we're not playing with a Masealer anymore, probably. So. Sorry, mate. I gotta release you. McDonald, also our physio, his contract is running out. Just let him leave. I mean, he can just be there from month to month. And if he's leaving, we'll find a new one. And we release Mayunga, Taylor, and Labadie. There we go. They are out, and our transfer should be a little bit better now. I mean, not really. We are still committed to spend 13,500. You know what? That's exactly what I said I would probably spend. So. It's looking like I'm point on here with what I thought I would spend for this for the upcoming season. Wow, couldn't find the words. Decent result here against Wheelstone. They're pretty much on level with us. They kind of had a little bit too many chances, but we did find the win with That's the thing here. We did play kind of not the players we would normally use. Haley's free trial, Sawyer, who else? Elliott. He was completely naggered, didn't have a good game. But yeah, still we did kind of well in terms of having the possession and killing the game. But they did manage to get the counters on, and we probably need to be a little bit better in not losing the ball too often. That's what I'm trying to get at here. But still not really. I'm not sure if I should change anything just yet. There we go. All the signings is coming in now. That is looking quite good. Well, the fans didn't like Dobbs leaving, so yeah. But I mean, we couldn't keep a hold on him. He was gone. He was gone, man. Oh, would you have it? Look who is coming in from Umbungo. It's Ipsfleet. Yeah, of course. I think it is probably time for us to get a performance analyst. I think that could help us out quite a lot. And we could also get a recruitment analyst, but I like the performance analyst a lot better because that he can make some he can give me some information a little bit more in detail against the opponents we're gonna get up against. And I think increasing that would be great, but I'm not sure if they're gonna go for it. The board here, they might not. They might just say no. Oh, they they did accept it. So there we go. We can actually get a performance analyst in. And I think we will go out and find one, hopefully. I'm not sure what else we should need here. I mean, we could get one more coach in now. And we could get one performance analyst in. That's pretty good. We could actually have one... I think we can just have a normal one. I'm not sure about this one because I did try it last season. Didn't work. They just told me, nah, you can't have one. Now we can definitely have one. Youth development, no thank you. I don't want too many staff members because they're just gonna... They're not that important, if you know what I mean. They're not that important. We just need to kind of be okay in terms of staff. We don't want to use too many wages on them just yet. But a performance analyst, I think it's worth it, especially with all the data hub coming in. It is giving me quite a lot in terms of understanding what is happening in the games. So let's go out and find one, I guess. Well, they are not cheap. 325 wages, 3-year deal, because I want him around for a long time. I'm gonna give him a new face probably, but this is the dude, Lewis Rolls, or maybe for the staff I'll just keep it in. But yeah, Lewis Rolls, and he's a 9 analyzed and 9 tactical, absolutely the best I could get. So there we go. We got a performance analyst coming in. Yeah, he could also double down as a recruitment analyst, but he's going to work as a performance. We want the stats inside the league. We want the stats against the next opponent and stuff like that coming in. Actually, it's more like the quality of the stats. You know, the quality of if you're going into the data hub. I don't think we can see anything in here right now. No, we can't. Well, that's annoying. But yeah, the analytics part in here in the data hub is going to be more correct. The data is going to be more correct. And if it's more correct than what I'm reading, I can read more correctly and therefore make better decisions. So one of the trials right here is he's a bit of an interesting one. He's kind of what I'm looking for, actually, in terms of having that that second option on the right-hand side, but also kind of backing up to our 2 target men up front, because he do have the jumping reach, he do have the heading, he's 186. Not a bad target man. Also got the other stats for it, bravery and aggression and all that, decision making. He's quite good. He's not very, fast or anything, but he doesn't lack any numbers anywhere. He's like just average, but in the and good in the right places. But what he could do is go out here and be a white target forward instead of a winger. Could be interesting to try that during the season. And he could also do, the backup winger. But that means that Carrington is probably going to be our first choice. But he could definitely go out here and be a winger. He do have the numbers for it, basically. I mean, he's a little bit slow, but other than that, he's okay. So I think we're going to try and get him from West Ham. Okay, there we go. Oh, well, I thought he was someone we could get directly here. What do they want for him? Transfer listed for 4K. I'll give 4K. You know what? Let's try and give 4. Let's try like 2.2K. Let's say what they... And 40% for next sale. I'm probably only going to sign him for 1 season, so I don't care. 2K. I'm okay with 2K for him. That's fine. That's like 1 month of wages or something like that. That's okay. But yeah, we do have this game here against Kings Lynn. They are in our league. They are probably seated below us, or in media prediction, probably a bit up below us, but pretty much the same level as us. So it should be an interesting game. Should we have Pooks over here? Nah, I see Pooks more as a carrilero probably, and Milovic more as a ball-winning midfielder. But okay, Trava, Spencer Adams, Foster here, Charlie coming in. I think I actually did it. I probably did one of my first quick picks of FM22 here. And now anyway, I'm doing the now I'm sitting here doing it anyway, switching it around. Uber, yeah, let's try him. Richardson, sure. Sawyer, Ali, Mills, Sawyer, yeah, he's a bit nagged. Let's not play him. Play Carrington here. Hooks is also a bit nagged. Let's just play Ianton. We might, the midfield might be lacking a little bit. I'm not sure, but yeah, it should be fine. But sometimes you're just looking at it and thinking, I could use one more player, but you don't really want that extra. You don't want an extra starter. You just want to fill a hole to have on the bench. But when I'm looking at this, I think we got enough players. The question is, do they fill enough holes if someone is getting injured? That's the question. Spencer Adams, he can't play this. Let's Oh, God. Are we missing out on... are we, like, missing central defenders here? Or are they just Nagaret for some reason? Bevan out, Allardyce out. Yeah, they're just Nagaret for some reason. Okay, well, Spencer Elliott, you have to play this one. You can come off, I guess. So there we go. Yeah, okay, so... I think we have a bit of a winner here in terms of formation. Mills, he liked it. Let's just say that he definitely liked that extra winger. And yeah, he was actually really good. Where is he? Carrington. Before he came out, he just ran down that side. And you know what? Having that wingback coming up there as well is just helping him out, turning back to that wingback that is sitting behind him. And then the wingback is going to swing it in instead if there are no room for Carrington to swing it in. So Richardson also 7.8, of course. It kind of works. And it also means that the inverted winger on the other side have time to get into the box area. That means probably I don't know, let's check him out. Where is he? He's down here somewhere. Reynolds here. Can we see it here? No, let's go into him. Do he have any heading? Jumping reach 8, heading 7, 177. He should probably have been a taller guy because he will often find himself in the backspace of on the box, getting across from either the winger or the wingback from the other flank. So maybe not the right player for our tactic here, but he's still a good player, so he will do fine. He will do fine. But interesting game here because Kings Lynn is sitting in the same league we are coming up to. So winning 6-0 against them, we were already 3-0 in front when they got the red card. So we are completely destroying them completely. We should probably have scored more goals with 19 on target. But, I mean, so far so good this preseason. I can't complain. It looks like we got a winner. Well, there we go. It does look like that Kamari Simon Sawyer here might come in for us for 400 wages. I can't be sure yet. But you know what? Having that extra winger kind of / target man, that will help us out during the season. He's probably going to be the last one, to be honest. I don't see us, spending more wages. We don't really need more players. And, we do have a quite decent team. Definitely mid-table kind of team here. Especially looking back on that last game we just played against Kings Lynn, I think we can easily go for mid-season. Top 15. If we're gonna go, let's actually take a look. I haven't seen. Let's see the season preview here. Oh yeah, easily top 15. Easily top 15. That should be doable, man. We're probably the best team coming up, actually. Yeah, Dorking is good, but I think we could actually do really well here. I think top 15. Yeah, that's my goal. Top 15, and then the season after that into promotion. At least that is my idea with it. So just having a season where we're just, settling into the new league here. And then next season after that, trying to go for the playoffs. We might not get up that season, but you know what? If it takes 3 seasons every time we're going up, I'll take that deal. So we could even get further up. We could even get up to the playoffs here. But top 15, that's my goal. There we go. Lewis Rolls is coming. Rolls? Whatever his name is. He's coming in. We got a performance analyst. Great to know it. I don't think we're going to get Simon Sawyer because someone else came in for him. Boham Wood is coming in for him, and they're probably going to offer him a better contract. So yeah, we are not going to get him probably, but he would have been great to have as a second option winger, third option target man, but yeah, he might be gone. But anyway, let's I don't think there is a whole lot more to show you guys unless something big is going to happen. Someone is going to come in big for one of our guys, or big changes to the tactics, or, otherwise we're just going to really get through this season or this preseason really quickly now. So a game against Birmingham here in the friendlies. They are sitting in Sky Bet League 2. I am not worried one bit losing 3-0 against them. Look at the stats here. We are doing absolutely fine. We had 55% possession against a team 1 league above us and a much bigger club. They're like 10 times bigger than us. So, yeah, no worries. It's acceptable. Absolutely acceptable. Bath, they got relegated from the National League we just got up to, and they are predicted to go up again. So they are predicted 1 in National South, of course. 3-1 victory. I, again, don't see anything that I really want to change, and we are just going to continue with what we have. We are, again, not really, the possession is a little bit of a worry, but then this time, we got them on the counter with the wing play. So even when we don't have the possession that we want, we're still a good team because we have the wing play then. Well, we do have one more coming in. It's a loan deal, and it is Harlem Hale. He's been on my shortlist for quite some time, actually, and I've known his stats for a long time. So he is very, very much the same kind of deal as Carlington is. But he can play both sides. He can play as the inverted winger as well, kind of. But he's probably more so going to be a backup winger for, or maybe rotation with, what is he called? Carlington? Is that what I don't even remember his name anymore. But he's coming in. Sure, 275 wages. That's fine. Squad player, pretty much. That's probably going to be the last one. I'm saying that, but... you never know. But I think he's probably not as good as where is he? Carrington. That's his name. Carrington. Let's actually try and compare them here. See, yeah, hard to tell actually. It actually looks like that Harlem Hale is a little bit better, but not technical, not attacking, not vision. Speed-wise, he is interesting enough. Well, and physically, he is. And also aerial, so, it's like they're very equal. I think I probably like Carrington a little bit better, but Hale is definitely not a bad backup to him, or rotational option. Well, looking at it again here in the squad depth, I am still, fitness-wise, I'm a little bit worried about our central defense, because Milo and Ironton is also going up here to the midfield to play from time to time. So I kind of feel like we kind of need that backup player, a youngster or something that can come in and play, maybe a central defender here, or someone who could pay, I don't know, but we might need just one more backup who is not on the bench, just sitting outside that is good enough to come in if we really need it. But yeah, it's very optional. It's very optional here. Right, so Braintree, 3-1. I mean, we know them. They were in our league we just came from. Not the best team in the world, and again, I don't see any reasons for any... I mean, I just nailed this tactic, I guess. I mean, most of it is coming from last season, but the formation, it seems pretty nailed to me. Again, Carrington having a good game, and I think he should be playing on winger. And I actually think that what I talked about a couple of matches ago, that inverted winger situation, and then the wing back coming up to help the winger, that works for some odd reason. That really works. As we can see again here with, it's just a cropper again here. Good amount of rating for him. Hale didn't have a good game, but Carrington, when he came in and played on that role, 7.2. I mean, it seems to be working the formation. So let's just move on with it, and I guess we have what we need for this season in terms of formation and tactics. We could change a little bit, but I think it's pretty much there. Well, he just came in, and now he's injured for 4 to 5 weeks. Not great. That is putting a lot of stress on Carrington. Also, Cropper, he's also injured, putting a lot of stress on our new Richardson wingback. Yeah, we might still need, a little bit on the right side, just maybe a wingback that can also play, up as a winger. That would actually be great. Then we have that, third backup option on both spots. And but I'm still also looking for a defender or a midfielder. I really want to make sure that we have the depth that we need here and not struggle for fitness during the season or injuries or some injury crisis going to hamper us. I want to make sure that we have enough. So a couple of friendlies later here, we have played some small teams. Mostly we have used trials in these games here because, we do have a lot of trials in right now. I'm still looking for something. We might have a big player here. We might have, someone League 1 standard. We might have a League 1 standard here. Not sure we're going to sign this dude, but he could be a big player. Kean Harrod. Don't really remember him, so I don't know. But he seems to be a really good player. But I'm still looking for something. We got this guy, Shirley. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think he's good enough. He's an inverted winger, but he's kind of same level as our other player. But again, it's like it's the wrong side. It's not the right side. We're looking for a winger. We're looking for a wing back. We're maybe looking for someone in the midfield and maybe a central defender.
I'm not really looking for anyone over here. I'm not really looking for a striker. Wing backs over here. I'm not really, it's like, and yeah, it's like I'm still looking for just a bit more backup, a little bit more rotational options. Maybe one, maybe two more guys, but I got so many players in here, man. It's ridiculous. There is maybe a couple of them that could be. Ooh, now this guy. Ooh, 19 years old on a free. He could play both inverted winger on one side, dribbling, first touch, passing is 8. Okay, still decent physicals. Stamina is a bit low. Work rate is there. Teamwork is there. Determination is there. Bravery is there. Well, not the bravery is one of my, something I really look towards, but interesting. Could also play as a... This guy is interesting to me because he can actually play 3 different spots, and he also got a very, very high kind of level. Current ability is 2 stars. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. I agree about that. I think he's more like 3 stars. Voltman. Let's see what he wants. If he's like, say, 350 to 400... in wages or thereabout, like that important player, that's not gonna sit well with me. You're probably not. You're probably a squad player to me. I'm sorry. Okay, he's gonna take it. Oh wait. Oh no, sorry, mate. I can't do that. Yeah, I'm sorry. I can't do it. I'm not gonna play you in AMC role. Sorry. Okay. Well, it is what it is. I'm not gonna play him in there, so I can't. He will just get mad. So why not? Let's actually just release him then. And then there's also this guy Hassan Ali. Yeah, a bit lower quality. Definitely more backup to the other guys, but he could also like play both the inverted winger and the winger. So again, not a bad deal if we can get him for very, very cheap. I am looking for that backup to that prospect. Yeah, okay. Let's see what he wants. 250 to 350. You know what? I don't need more than a backup to Carrington because we already have one backup in Hale. We just need, just a little bit more depth. He's not even going to be sitting on the bench, this guy. Or maybe he is. It depends. But let's try 240. Yeah, if we can get him like around that, that's, take 250. I'm okay with that. Okay, that's sure. We are going to give him a picture of sorts when I get to it. But that's a good deal to me. That's a good deal to me, probably. I would have loved to get that Shirley dude, but yeah. No, not Shirley. Who was it? Voltman. Yeah, he would have been a better deal, but you know what? He would cost too much, and he wanted to play an AMC role. Yeah, it's not going to happen. What about this guy? Should we go in on him? Probably shouldn't, but he's definitely a good player. But we'll see. We'll see about that. We will see. All right, we are nearing our end of this preseason, but we're not quite there yet. One match to go, but we got a couple of things to handle here. We need to decide who is gonna be the captain, and I think we're just gonna. Oh, they want Cody, Lyons, Foster here instead of Milovic. I think I'm gonna stick it to Milovic here. He's gonna play a lot of games anyway. I think Mills deserves to be captain now. 32 years old, he probably deserves it. So let's just confirm that. What is the other thing here? Captain for under. I don't really care. I don't really care. You can take it. And what else? Is anything else coming in? No, nothing more here. Oh well, there is one thing here. Dulwich Hamlet chairperson looking to step down. Who is that? Ben Clasper. So not Peter Crouch. But, okay. So maybe some local investors are coming in. That would be maybe good, maybe not. Who knows? So, yeah, let's take a look at the schedule here. We got, I played Chelmsford, I played Leighton. I mean, so far, so good. I mean, that's a pretty... we didn't play any of the... We only played Birmingham as the really big team. Otherwise, it's kind of our level or lower. So... yeah, we got Milton, also a pretty small team. So are they? I don't even remember. Yeah, they are non-league. We should beat them. Absolutely beat them. And then we got Grimsby after that. So the league is already starting soon. I'm saying soon. How long is this episode? I have no idea because I'm clipping a lot in it. So I have no idea how long. It's probably taken me 5 to 6 hours right now where I am from where we started. But yeah, as you can see here, we do have 2 contracts that maybe they're coming in, maybe not, maybe, I don't know. We got that Hassan Ali guy. We also got a defender. Maybe we will get him. He looks pretty promising, to be honest. He was on trial, and yeah, I want this guy in if I can get him. He would be a very, very good that last central defender. That means we can just rotate whenever we want and whoever we want. He's fairly strong on the left side, so he would be a great addition. 185 tall. He's not really that good in jumping reads. He got 9 in jumping. I remember that, and he's probably more the ball playing kind of guy. So maybe we'll get him in. That would be great. Nope. He went to Cambridge under 23s. A shame. So yeah, still, we don't get the players we really want, but it's what it is. Yeah, we won that game easily, 5-0, easy as it comes. And the next game is going to be in the league. So I guess I don't feel like I'm done with the transfers. But you know what? We need to stop it here. So, you know what? Pretty good preseason. Not only in terms of our friendlies, but also I feel like we got a good squad. Let's actually let's go in and check out what they are predicting us now with the latest update here. Let's see season preview. Let's see. Oh, we moved down to 17th. Really? Well, I'm still gonna say top 15. Yeovil is down here. Oh God, that should be a big team, but they are not anymore. There was a couple of like 7-8 years ago. They were in like where were they? In Championship, I think. Yeah, they moved down again. They came up and then they came down and went down again. Oh God. Oh, Wrexham is down here. Oh God. Yeah, it's a big team. Stockport. Oh, ooh, yeah, okay. Well. But yeah, top 15. If we could get a top 15, I would be, that's my goal. All right, guys, I think we're going to end the special transfer episode here, 2023. Yeah, we are moving into the next season in the next episode. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this, again, very long episode, of course. But yeah, we're done, man. And we in the next episode, we will go over the new signings and who left the club and all that as well. But if you have, you have already seen it, so you can just jump over it. But thanks for watching. If you're still watching, man, that's insane. So, thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next season.